This is a photo that appeared of Strauss-Khan. It appeared on the Drudge Report at the top of the page. This is one happy reptile because he's being let loose. Evidently it was a setup. These creatures do get mad at each other and they do try to destroy each other. They're very cold-blooded. After all, they're reptiles. The photograph immediately caught my attention because I noticed when I enlarged it, I noticed the scale going across the top of the eyes and a very strange area on the side of the face going right up through here. It's an off color, a grayish green, and there's an indentation beginning to form, which would be evidence of the reptilian mouth. This area here is very remarkably covered with lizard scales, and I'll show you a close-up in a minute. Here you can see more of a close-up, and you see the scales coming out on his eyes. He's very overjoyed and happy in this photograph. And there's also scales forming near the tip of his nose. Look at his left eye. It's very amazing. Look at the reptilian scales emerging so much that they're almost partially covering his eye. For those of you who are alert and are not afraid to see, you will be starting to see these in person, in 3D, walking around, as I have recently. And it is so strange when you see it. It's really weird. I do believe that we're seeing more just by looking at some of these photographs. And I do believe the day will come when they are in nearly complete reptilian form. Here's the right eye greatly enlarged, and the left eye showing the scales emerging. There's scales all over his eyes and the area between his eyes, underneath his eyebrows. When you look at this right eye, if you didn't know it was a human, you would not think that it was a human. It's as though you're looking at some kind of strange reptilian eye. Notice the area on the side of the face beginning to sink in to form the reptilian mouth, and notice the off-colored patches. Now we're going to look at the face with some color.